Welcome back to our Pre-K and TK classroom. My name is Miss Lara, and I'm so excited and grateful to be here with you. This week, we're learning all about what? That's right, oviparous animals. Special letter O. Can you make a big O with your finger? Oviparous. And that means that they lay eggs or come from eggs. Animals do, right? Humans are not oviparous, but chickens are, and crocodiles and turkeys and frogs. And we've been studying them all week. So I want to introduce you to my little friend I forgot yesterday, Henrietta. You didn't make your debut yesterday. And she left us such a special gift. Some eggs, and we've been counting how many. So let me grab those eggs and we'll put them in our basket. Will you help me count? I know, I love math and counting too. So let's see. First egg, a soccer ball egg. So I'm going to put that in my basket as 1, 2, 3, a football one. Next comes 4, that's right, and 5, like 5 fingers. And 6, and 7, add 1 makes 8. Now comes the tricky part. I have 2 left. So if I have 8 in the basket and I want to add 2 more eggs, how many will that be? Take your guess. Are you ready to learn? Okay, 8 and 9 and 10. That's right, 10. And we happen to have 10 fingers on our hands. And that's what we're going to use to sing our song about our chicks today. So get your fingers ready. Do a little finger aerobics. Ready? Ooh, up, down. Important to strengthen those. And then we're going to start with 5 and add 5 more. Here we go. 5 eggs and 5 eggs, that makes 10. Sitting on top is the mother hen. Crackle, 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 crackle. What do I see? 10 fluffy chicks, as yellow as can be. Look at the fluffy chicks. Make them wiggle, make them jump, make them spin. Now they're dizzy. Give them a rest. Okay. Then we've been learning a little finger play in Spanish as well. And I've been teaching you a few words. Let's see if you remember them. Pollitos means, yes, chickens. And they say, pío, 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 pío. When they are hungry, which is hambre in Spanish. Hungry is hambre. And when they are cold, which is frío in Spanish. Now we learned busca last time too. Busca means to search for, and you might see me put my hand like this so it reminds you what it means. And then maíz, which is corn, and trigo, which is wheat, which is what the chicks eat. And comida is our new word. Comida means food, comida. And then last one, abrigo, that means coat. So let's sing our song and see if you know what the chickies are doing today. Los pollitos dicen pío, 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 cuando tienen hambre, cuando tienen frío. La gallina busca el maíz y el trigo, les da la comida y les presta abrigo. Did you get it this time? Oh, I hope so. All right, now remember, words are so important to learning about and understanding about what's in stories. Of course, I have a story for you, but I also have some words that you're going to need to know in order to understand what the story is about. So let's check them out. The first word is dull, dull. Special letter D, dull. It might look like this. When something's dull, it is boring. It's not exciting at all. Dull. The next word is also special letter D, and it's disappear. That means when something goes away and you can't see it anymore, it disappears. You might use a magician's wand to make things disappear. The last word we're going to need to learn is hatched. Special letter H, hatched. Can you clap that word for me? Hatched. Ooh, or is it hatched? I have to investigate that one. And it's to come out of an egg. So when you hatch or something hatches, it comes out of an egg. So dull, disappear, coming out of an egg. What could this story be about? Let's see. Here's my box. The Runaway Egg. Now let's look. It looks like in this story there's a little egg and it has legs, and I have a feeling it's going to run away. The story is by Katie Hudson. She's the author and illustrator. So let's find out why this egg is running away. Do you think it's going to run away from this chick? Maybe it's looking for food or excitement because things are dull? Let's see. So look, here's the little chick with the little egg, the runaway egg. Mama Hen said, "Chick, would you watch your baby brother for a bit? Keep him safe and warm until I get back." There's Mother Hen. "But why do I need to watch him? All he does is sit. It's not like he's going anywhere." So does he sound like he's happy to watch his baby brother? The egg, remember, little eggs turn into chicks, and it looks like this baby brother hasn't hatched yet. Chick looked at his baby brother and could not see what all the fuss was about. He decided his new brother was very dull. Remember? Boring. Little brother's not doing anything. Why do I have to watch him? I can watch him with my eyes closed, he thought. So that's exactly what he did. Closed his eyes, and soon Chick fell asleep. As Chick lay snoozing, there was a crack. What popped out? A little tiny leg. Look, there it is. And then another crack. There's another little leg. And off he ran. So there's the little brother running away down the coop ladder, and he's off. Chick raced after his little brother and was just in time to see him disappear. That means he couldn't see his little brother anymore. How do you think Chick is feeling? How would you feel if you lost something that you were supposed to take care of, especially if it was your brother or sister? You might be feeling a little bit worried. "Oh no!" cried Chick. Where do you think the egg is going? Look, there he is running. I'll make noises and then you try to guess. Ready? Oink, 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 oink. Yes, a pigsty. That's what it says right there. And there are all the pigs going oink, 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 oink. "Wait!" he called. "Stop, little brother!" Here he is running through the mud. Do you think he's very happy to run through the mud? Because look, there's a little brother. He's doing somersaults on top of the pig. I wonder if pigs like to eat eggs. Run, little brother! Run, Chick! But his little brother just bounced out of the pigsty, boing, and kept going. Where is he going to go next? All right, here are the sounds. Ready? Bah, bah, bah. That's right, that's a sheep sound. It says shearing in progress. So he's gonna go to where the sheep are. Look, what are those things coming out of the sheep? Are they horns? Huh, let's see, it says snip, 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 snip. Oh, they're cutting the sheep, they're shearing the sheep. That must be what that means. They're taking all the wool off, and look, chew, chew, snip, snip, snip. Hey, Chick says, that's my bottom. They got feathers from his bottom. And look, oops, sorry, coming through. There goes his little brother, and he's still running. Off he goes. Where is he gonna go next? I'm scared. I know what these words mean. They mean do not, for any reason, go in there. Don't do it. It says danger. Keep gate closed. Keep out. There's even a lock on the gate. What dangerous animal could be behind that gate? I'm scared for Brother and Chick. There's Chick. Chick caught up with his little brother just in time to see. Oh, I don't want to show you. Don't be scared. It's a bull. Oh, luckily, the bull is asleep. Go. Chick tiptoed around the bull. Do, 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 do. Closer and closer. Do, 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 do. There's the baby brother. But then, let's see. Thump, thump, boop. I think I missed a page. Crack! I missed those words. What should he do? Chick took a deep breath. And the bull was awake and looking right at Chick. He didn't know what to do. The bull didn't like the Chick one bit, and he let out a huge sneeze. Can you help me let out a huge sneeze? Ah! Ah! Choo! Chick grabbed his little brother, and what is he gonna do? Do you think he's gonna make a run for it? Do you think the bull is gonna chase him? Oh, I'm so nervous. Ran back home. It looks like the bull was trying to chase him, but Chick and brother were way too quick. Come on, run, Chick. Come on, little brother. Just in time to see Mama Hen return. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. What is she gonna find? Do you think little brother has hatched or come out of his egg? Oh, there's Mama Hen. She says, look, Chick, your baby brother is hatching. Crack, 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 crack. Are you ready to be a big brother? Look, there's the baby brother. So cute. As ready as I'll ever be, says Chick. Oh, and look, they gave each other a big hug at the very end. Oh, I love this story. I love it because it's good for sequencing and remembering what came first, what came next, and it has a very happy ending, doesn't it? In the end, little brother and big brother shared a nice giant hug. So what we're going to do for our foundational skill lesson today is we are going to sequence the story, and you're going to have to remember what happened. And I'll help you because I put some pictures up here, and then I'll share my words with you. But you do it at home as well. I want you to think, what happened first in this story? Do you think you know? Or I'm going to show you a picture and see if that reminds you of anything. First in the story, there was an egg. Do you remember who was inside that egg? That's right, little brother was in there. And was big brother happy to have to take care of little brother when Mother Hen left? No, he did not want to take care of his little brother. In fact, he thought his little brother was dull. Oh, boring. But then there was a crack. And what happened with little brother? The next thing that happened is little brother got some legs on him and he started to run while the Chick was sleeping. Remember, he ran here and he ran there and ran everywhere. Where was the first place he ran to? Somewhere where there's lots of mud and the animals make this sound. Like, like. Pigsty, that's right. So there's little brother running through the pigsty. And was he finished? Nope. He said, I'm going to run through one more thing on the farm. Actually, two more things. The next thing he ran to was something that makes this noise. Bah, bah. And they were being sheared, or their wool was being cut off. It was the sheep. And remember, they had scissors and they cut off a feather from Chick's bottom. Ouch! Bet that would hurt. But Chick did not stop chasing after his little brother. He was responsible for him. So he went even when his little brother went to a very dangerous place. Oh no! Let's see. The bullpen where the bull is kept. And then he tiptoed over and woke up the bull. When the bull sneezed, achoo! Little brother and Chick ran right home. And in the end, what happened in this story? That's right, little brother and big brother shared a big hug when little brother hatched out of his egg. Thank you for helping me retell this story. Now, if I was in the classroom, I would have this kind of pictured story map out by the writing center, and I would have children have special pointers where they can tell the story in their own words. Right now, we're going to move over to the project place where we have a fun little experiment involving water and eggs and a boat. Let's go see what that's about. Come with me to the project place. And like I said, for this activity, you'll need some water, which I have here, some eggs, and maybe another dish if we can get to this activity to make our boat. So the very first thing we're going to need to figure out is a solution to our problem that we have. So I didn't want to tell you this, but our egg is running away. It's true. He's going over a lake, and we have to help him go across. So how are we going to do that? What do we need to know first? I know what you're thinking. Maybe eggs float. Maybe we can just, kind of guide it across the lake. That would be a solution. How do we find out if eggs float? That's right. We look at water. So here's my egg, and here's what I have to experiment with. So I'm going to place my egg in the water right here, and you're going to see if it floats. What do you think? It's kind of heavy. Do you think it's going to float or sink? Let's put it in. Woo! That went straight down to the bottom. That means it sinks. It doesn't float. Oh no, that makes our problem even harder. We definitely need to build something so that our egg doesn't sink to the bottom and drown. That would be a tragedy. That would be so sad. A little funeral for an egg. What if I told you there was a super secret special thing that I can put in the water to make the egg float? It's a potion. Are you ready to see what it is? Okay, I'm not going to show you. I'm just going to use it. Don't look yet. You might recognize what it is. I'm going to put it in here. Put it in until it's nice and white. Ooh, lots and lots of this special potion. It's really just salt. Don't tell anyone, okay? Amaze them with your magic tricks to make eggs float. Now let's see if our egg floats. If I've put enough potion in, it's not going to sink. Well, not enough. I bet if I stirred it and added some more, it would go right to the top. Let's see, I'm going to get my hand in there and give it a stir. Oh, let's see if that helps. Will it make my egg float? Give it a quick stir. Ooh, you see my hand in there? Let's see. Will that help? It's kind of floating around in there. Might be the movement of the water. But if you try this at home, like I have, usually it floats right to the top. So we're going to try to build something to make our egg go from one side of the lake to the other. So here's our baby. Here's our baby egg. And if we were to put it in the water, it would sink. No, come back, don't drown. So now we have to build a boat. And I have some materials here that we can use, but you use whatever you have in your house. I have some, let's see, some kind of paper that's a little bit thicker. I have tape. I have a balloon, a couple of balloons actually, and some Play-Doh. I have a sponge and some cupcake liners. So this is everything that I had in my pantry. So let's see, let's experiment. If I put my cupcake liner, look, it makes a little boat. Will it be light? Let's see, will it hold my egg? Nope, sinks right to the bottom. So I need to put something underneath it. What if I use this? It's actually foam, not paper, Miss Laura, silly. I'm gonna cut a little rectangle out of the foam because I think that the foam floats. Yes, so what if I tied my foam and my cupcake liner together? Let's try it out and see if that will make a boat. Here's my cupcake liner, here's my tape. What do you think? You think I can make it happen? Maybe if I put it like this, put it underneath so it looks like a little flower floating on top. Now, experiments are not an exact science, so you kind of have to try it out and see what you get. Did I make my boat? I think so. It is floating in the, oh, no, there, oh, not quite strong enough. If I try to move it, it'll just sink. But we're getting there, we're getting there. Maybe if I use some of my balloons. Let me try to blow one up. Let's see. Okay, let's see here, and tie it up. And if I put it on top, it can be like a hot air balloon. Ooh, that would be a lot of fun. Maybe take a piece of tape and put it on my foam. What other materials might you use? I'm trying to think, do you think you can use sticks, like popsicle sticks, so that you can build a boat? That would be a lot of fun. Okay, maybe this will work. Let's try it. Ooh, I like my little invention. It is quite the beautiful boat. I'm gonna put it on here. It cannot sink, it cannot sink. We just gotta get it across. There's our egg. Maybe we can guide the balloon down, sink. Oh, that's not gonna work. Maybe if I add a sponge. I know the sponge absorbs the water, but what if I put it on top like this, or at the bottom so we can touch the bottom? Let's try it out. If I put this there, oh, my balloon came off, so let's tape that back up. And we tape it all up together, what will happen? And you know, this is all that scientists do. They just experiment until they get it right. Just like my floating egg. It didn't work for me this time. My magic and my potion must be off, because normally when I try that, it floats right to the top. All right, here we go. Get our balloon on, get our egg, and then we'll be ready. Here we go, here's our egg. I think it's working. I think the sponge is kind of, since it's so shallow, it's kind of acting to make it go across. Yay! All right, and the baby egg is safely across. I hope that you experiment with making a boat for our runaway egg at home. Right now, we're gonna do our letter song. I'm gonna give you a big goodbye at the end. Let's see if we get through all of our letters. Here we go. A is for amazing, that's what you are. B is for brave, that'll carry you far. C is for caring and community. D is for determined, be the best you can be. E is for empathy, caring for all. F is for friends that'll catch you when you fall. G is for grateful for everything around. And H is for helpful, there's more good to be found. I is for imagine all the fun things you can do. J is for joyful, how I feel when I'm with you. K is for kind to people and animals too. And L is for love, put it in all that you do. M is for mindful, be present every day. N is for nice words in everything you say. O is for original, always be you. And P is for persevere until you make it through. Q is for quiet those bad thoughts. R is for remember all the greatness that you've got. S is for strong body and mind. T is for talent, why not make yours being kind? U is for unique, special and loved. V is for victorious, always rise above. W is for worthy and wonderful too. X, don't X out those mistakes, they're what make you you. And then Y, yes, we're at the end, so we'll see you next time. Goodbye.